our wires. Now once you've got your pads, you put in your track. Those those pads have been laser leveled, so they're bang on. You go off them, you don't dig in. You stick exactly to them. Put that in. We don't want to fill the drain up with mud. You take away your excess like so. You hunt out your wooden pipe. I'm waterproofing on top of my screed. In this bathroom. It's the way to go these days. I sort of had a few against screeding on top of your waterproofing on top of your screed, but it is, I reckon, the thing to do, because you have your slope there, you haven't got water sitting in your screed. Like for years it's been waterproof first, and it was called tanking. Yes, well, that's what it's doing. It's just tanking all that water in your screeded mud. Your screeded mud is holding all that water, which is pretty silly, I reckon. This new way of waterproofing on top of your screed, all the water drains away nicely under your tile, so you've got dry mud all the time, which I reckon is brilliant. The only thing against it is if you ever have to replace a tile, it can damage your waterproof, and that's sort of why I was against it at the beginning. Right, so I was concentrating on that end, right? So you're looking at that end and you run it through. I know I'm too high, so I've got a hump in the middle, and you bring your level down. It does take a little bit of practice, DIYs, to be able to learn to screed. It's pretty hard. Good on you if you're able to blitz it first off. I didn't when I was being taught. So I'm looking at that end, and I need to come down just a little, and then I run my level through to that pad, like so. And I know I need to just come down a little. Then, now I have a level straight, and to check it, just run your level through like that, or cut a nice straight piece of timber exactly at that length, and then you just pull it back. What I'm wanting to do now though is I want to build that up. I don't have to be quite as accurate as that just at the moment. I'll show you what I'm doing in a minute. You'll understand. You will understand shortly. Right. I'm going to be changing that when I get it right, but you'll see that also in a minute. You'll see in a minute what I'm trying to do, people. If you've used a laser level and it's just slightly out, well, you've got a little hump that's holding your level up if you have laser leveled your pads. So that's bang on. Now what I'm wanting to do is go from here up to there 5 mil. I'll get this right across here because that's the finished height here. I need to see whether I'm square. 760, 760. That there is going to be the width of my shower. There's the screen line and that's the edge of the bath, and I want to be falling it down so I've got slope to my strip drain. but I want this slightly raised up by 5mm, because I don't want, there's going to be no screen here, just here. I don't want water coming behind the bath and sitting there, so I've got to put a little bit of slope, not too much. I'll get a piece of cement sheet which is 4.5mm, and I'll raise it up slightly so I'll never have any water sitting in that corner. And it just means lifting the bath at this front edge just slightly by 4.5mm. I'll come back to you soon. I'll go out and find a bit of cement sheet as a couple of packers, and I'll have it bang on. You wait, I'll show you how. See you soon.